and then I come back early 2020, and obviously COVID happened. And my background is, I'm an inequality economist, I would say. So we know at the beginning of COVID, governments are going to run massive deficits. Massive deficits. Total UK government deficit since the beginning of COVID is at £1 trillion. Total US is $10 trillion. But we're talking about these numbers are kind of like £30,000 per person. Massive, enormous numbers. And I think some people don't realise that the government gives out €1 trillion. Somebody accumulates €1 trillion. That's the way the money works. All I wanted to know was who's going to get it. And it was quite tricky to work out who's going to get it, right? Because the kind of narrative is going to the furloughed workers. But if you look at the furloughed workers, they're not getting richer. Somebody has to be getting richer because the government's getting €1 trillion poorer.
I know where we're at.
You follow the system and you realise, okay, well, they're not getting richer because they're not getting paid, but the companies are not getting richer because they're shut down. So actually the money's accumulating with the customers. And the customers,
who are the customers?
Basically proportional to their luxury spend, because that's the section of the economy that is shut down.
Who are the customers?
Luxury spending is the rich. And if you want to follow that narrative through, like you can look at my early videos.
Just work hard and buy a house.
I realised really quickly the rich are going to accumulate an absolute ton of money. And nobody was thinking about this at the beginning of
Bail out everyone who has a house, yeah?
Nobody knew who I was. I had no public profile.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Some articles. I got
No one knows who has all the houses, you fucking morons.
I never even heard of it, but it's actually quite a popular website.
It's not your fault. It's no one's fault.
The Guardian didn't even reply to my email. And then that article did well, so the Guardian get back to me, you want to write for the Guardian now. But then I wrote one for the Guardian, and then suddenly everybody wanted me to write, and then you're writing for all these newspapers, writing for all these websites.